C program to check whether given non-zero integer is prime or not. A non-zero integer p is said to be prime if it has no divisor d for 1 less than d less than p. That is, the given integer p has no proper divisor. That is, it has only divisor say 1 and p, or -1 and -p. Then we can say that the given non-zero integer is prime. For example 3, 2, 5, 7, 9, 11, and then 13, they are all prime integer, and here 2 is the only even prime integer. The remaining the other prime numbers are odd, that is 3, 5, 7, 11, 13, 17, and so on. So now to check whether given number is prime or not, we are going to check for I is equal to 2, I less than say given number say p, I plus plus. Okay, and if p percent I equal to 0, then in that case we can say that it is not prime. Okay, otherwise else if it has no divisors, no proper divisor, in that case we can say that here it is prime integer. So now we are going to write a code to check whether given integer is prime or not. So again, include code.h include h void main. Now take integer say p. Okay, and take count is equal to 0, and take one more variable for loop, say I. Now clear the previous output. Now printf, enter your number, enter p, enter your number p. Okay, scanf %d and p. Now for I is equal to 1, I less than p, I plus plus. Now if p percent I equal to 0, if this condition true, in that case we are going to replace say count is equal to say 1. I want to break this loop. Okay, then close the if loop, then close the for loop. Okay, close the control statement if and for loop. Okay, now next now we are going to check if count is equal to 1. In that case the given integer is what? Printf given integer okay, integer %d is prime. If count is not prime, is not is not prime. Okay, if count is 1 means what, it has a proper divisor. It has a proper divisor for 1 less than d less than p and equal to say p. Else printf the given integer is prime. The given integer is integer %d is prime. Okay, is prime. P get ch here. Close the main function. So now if you compile here, 2 error, statement missing semicolon here. Printf small p. If you compile here and if you run if you enter your p, so if given integer p5 is not prime. Okay, so there is something wrong. If p%i want to start this I from 2, that is 2 less than or equal to d less than or equal to p. So now if you run one more times and if you enter here 5, given integer 5 is prime. If you run one more time, say 8, given integer 8 is not prime. And then if you run one more time, say 11, it is prime number. If we enter say 4, it is not a prime number. If we run one more time, say 17, it is given integer 17 is prime. If we run one more time, say 9, it is not a prime integer. Okay, so hope you understood.